begin. Yes! Come on! Oh no, I've restarted the fucking shit. Oh, that's gone. Oh, that's gone. That's fucking hell. Welcome to Scouse Talk on Channel 5. Yeah, yeet. What are we talking about?
Tonight we're going to be talking about round 2 of the ECL Cup. We're going to be going through the fixtures. We're going to be answering questions today. I believe we got 12 questions, yeah. Some really good ones as well.
Yeah,
and also, to end the show off, we're going to be running through the start of Division 2.
Oh, Division 2.
Anyway, fixtures of the ECL Cup, quarterfinals, round 2, whatever you want to call it. Clonmel are home to Eastbrook.
We're in the semi-finals. Oh, sorry, you don't want me to be biased, do you?
No, not really.
You
can avoid it as much as possible, please.
Well, I believe that will be a very good game, and that the competition will be a devastating blow for anyone that goes out of it. Definitely won't be Clonmel against Eastbrook. I can't be biased. Take over quick.
Clonmel, of course, lost 8-2 to Maidenhead. It was Maidenhead, yeah.
You're asking me not to be biased, and you're just making it out for them even worse.
Yeah, it was 8-2 to Maidenhead, and then we had a penalty shootout on Tuesday. Not on Tuesday, it was on Wednesday at 7. I left it. Clonmel won 5-4 on penalties against Guildford, who also lost by the exact Brom.
Yeah, but let's be honest, Eastbrook are going to win. Moving on, because we don't have to talk about them anymore.
Westminster at home to Bromley Athletic, of course, got in also in the first round. Westminster, that is, and Bromley won 8-2 against Guildford. What are you thinking about that?
Bromley, definitely a strong happiness of win for Bromley, because let's be honest, Westminster barely was able to get a squad. Bromley looking tank at the moment, looking like they're going to tank the league. I think Bromley.
Fair enough. Not expecting many upsets to see. Salford Rangers at home to Maidenhead. That's a very tasty tie.
That's final-esque, that match. That's like watching a final. That's why I said it's final-esque. Damn it, my word. This is why I've got ADHD. But no, this is probably a match you'd expect to see in the final. Maidenhead vs Salford English. Be a really good match. I think it'll be a someone to win. It'd be Salford. I'm sorry, Silent. Please don't abuse me.
I'm sure he won't mind it because they all reacted poorly to the draw. Also, we've got a bit of news from real life here. Thierry Henry sacked as Monaco manager. Unbelievable. Nobody cares. Nobody what? Great.
You mean League?
Anyway, South Croydon are home to Gay's Athletic. Gay's look solid in their recent friendly against I can't remember who it was against, but they actually look quite good though. They just didn't take the chances once again. Anyway, South Croydon.
They've got Sean, so they've got Sean as manager. It's like the worst thing going. Like I don't even like being his player under the chairman. I don't like Sean. I cannot even say this enough. I hate Sean because he's just there's so many knives that he has in his arsenal, and they don't go anywhere but anyone's backs. Like I'm sure, because of like our cameraman and our chairman of Channel 5, he's had one in his back. I think I've had about 3 in my back. He can't referee. I don't know how he doesn't see runs because he's a spastic. But yes, I do not like Sean, and therefore I'm going to go with South Croydon. Well, everyone will go with South Croydon anyway because it's Gade and they've got Sean. Says everything.
Yeah, of course. South Croydon and Gay's Athletic brother clubs is going to be a difficult one for Morgan Murphy to choose who to support. The club that he owns or the club that he's supported throughout?
He could just throw an attempted out here and support the club that's going for glory.
Anyway, fixture times: Clonmel Eastbrook is Sunday 6 p.m. Westminster Athletic versus Brownlee Athletic is 7:30 on Sunday. Saturday 6 p.m. is Salford versus Maidenhead, and then finally South Croydon versus Gate 7:30 on Saturday. Both times are final and cannot be changed.
You just aired me. You aired me. Like the silence was terrible. Well, why? There was not even a laugh. You just left me to die in Sky.
I'm awfully sorry. Anyway,
Shabby.
on to the questions. Toby, the East Rising player, how are your thoughts on the Gaze East Rising game?
I never went because I didn't want to see East Riding get smashed.
Anyway, it was a weird game. East Riding scored goals somehow. They only conceded 4. Somehow the keeper was absolutely sick. There was some controversy around whether he was lagging, why the shots weren't going in. But he did make a few really, really good saves in the first half, which was pretty unbelievable, to be fair. Especially because it was soccer plays. I can confirm it was soccer plays. Andy, what are you expecting? What are you expecting from East Rising this season?
Obviously, I'm not going to be biased or anything, but they're going to win the league. They're going to win the cup. Yes, they're not. They're absolutely terrible. The chairman's deluded. The chairman's off his fucking Barney, and people wonder why I didn't want to be manager anymore. Why I resigned? It's because he doesn't help. He doesn't help. He doesn't help himself. He doesn't help his team. I might as well just been chairman again because I was doing everything. And I'm pretty sure the new manager will do everything. He's got 2 managers now, one for East and one for GMT. That doesn't work. You've got to have one manager who's flexible. He's got to be able to manage both sides of the spectrum. If he can't manage both sides of the spectrum, you might as well fold the club.
Pretty strong words there. Very, very true. He's got no clue what he's doing, honestly.
And his name's Duncan. His name's Duncan. Ah! Fucking hell, he's fucking called Duncan. Moving on, we've got it. Because we're on the team of goalkeeping and the keeper was lagging, blah blah blah. Got a question from the chairman, who's definitely going to abuse me for saying Salford will win, Mr. Silentos, who asked when I scroll up, because we had a long debate about this anyway, because I said the Tours are fine. But he said, still looking, God damn, I've lost it. Well, he basically said something along the lines of, do you think the goalkeeping tools are worse or better than last season?
And of course, how they compare to season 4, which of course I think benefited the attacker rather than the goalkeeper.
I think these tools are brilliant. I think even though the tools still need a boost in react for diving, I'll admit that by a long shot. They do need a bit more react for diving because it's a bit unfair when a keeper makes a save with his arm, goes through his arm, goes in the back of the net. You're going to ask some questions. But I think overall the tools are very, very balanced now. A striker can actually score from, because the only way you were going to score last season in season 4 was if you aimed for that corner and the keeper was about 60 yards off his line, because I don't know, it was just madness for anyone shooting the ball. But everyone did get a few goals last season, especially Slam and Gareth Bale, but they're too good. They're better than us. So we need shit goalkeepers so we can score. I just think I got 5 in one game. It's because the tools are better. Better with quotation marks. Scouse?
Oh, yeah, it's a big difference to last season, of course. A bit less react, there's been a lot of controversy around it. But honestly, I just think it's people's skill dropping. Of course, it has less react. But what do you expect? It's XD now. And
people are going to hate you for saying their skills got worse. It's funny.
oh, it's just people diving too late. They can't react to the ball. You see people like Ollie Wrangler, who is the stupidest person in ECL. To be perfectly honest with you.
Debatable. Attempted still in the league so far. So
Yeah, at least he's a contender for it. definitely.
Yeah, it's Lolly,
But
and he just chats shit. He doesn't. He doesn't. If anyone wants to know how much of a stupid person Lolly is, you just have to watch a stream with him commentating, and then that basically sums up everything.
yeah, he does about 5 seconds late and then complains that the save isn't made. Like, come on, if you're gonna like have standards like that, just get out the league. Anyway, next question. Slam. What chances do you think Bromley have of winning the ECL Cup?
I don't have a number to it, but I have a word to it. They're going to win the ECL. I think this season, I think Bromley have a really good shot. And to be honest, if you saw any beef with me and Bromley on Twitter, it was obviously fake because I said give me beef. But with Bromley, what you've got to see that they've come from nothing. They've come from a team that was either battling for relegation or was battling for relegation and came out of nowhere finishing middle table. But this season, you've just got to look at the results in the friendlies. Although friendlies don't mean everything, they've got the players, they've got the support, they've got the chemistry. They're basically Eastbrook, but better, I'd say. I'd say better still, because I'm not biased.
Anyway, that leads us on to the next question.
Only saying
How
that
was he?
because I'm in the team.
How has Eastbrook changed under Marlow?
Well, to put it simply, I think we were on a four. I think Eastbrook were on a 4-game loss streak. Then Marlow took over. We won the match. I got 5 goals, and everyone started to be happy again. It was happy enough for Bale to stay, so that basically sums everything up. Fuck Sean Ruark. He can't run a fucking small island called the Falklands, and he can't even run his own team. Thank you. Please give the club to Marlow. Thank you. That's all we need to go on. Next question.
Yeah, of course. No, sorry. Of course, we saw Gareth Bale wanting to leave after Sean Ruark's dreadful managerial performances taking him off in the last 5 minutes or something when they were a few goals down. It's not the smartest idea, is it? No. It's definitely changed under Marlow. He doesn't make stupid tactical decisions. He actually knows what he's doing. He's a former ECL Cup winner. And
I mean, he
of
does
course,
support Reading. That's the only problem.
he's just a brilliant manager, though.
He thinks Al Habsi's good. That's the only thing. But let's move on.
Anyway, attempted one of your favourite people in ECL, a former teammate of Will Croydon drop out of the cup because they've looked shaky, as he says in pre.
No, I think they'll still make it to the semi-finals. I mean, playing Gate, of course, they'll make it to the semi-finals. And whoever gets South Croydon will still have a tough battle. I just don't think they have the squad this season to get to the final. And well, they didn't have it last. No, they didn't have it last season. They finished in the semi-final spot, as I think they will this season.
Yeah, of course, ever since they've switched goalkeeper, with unlike leaving the league because he doesn't like the new goalkeeper tools. It's been a
Tosser.
it's been a really tough start for Croydon in pre-season. 2 losses, I think, to Bromley, 1-4-2, I can't remember the other score, and another loss to Maidenhead, which just isn't good enough, really, especially for their standards.
Tell you what, Dino's still racking up goals though. He's still good. I'd also like to say last week I pointed out that Dino's probably not in the top 3. I like to retract that statement because he's doing better than some people I mentioned in the top 3. So move on.
Yeah, there also has been a bit of a downward spiral since Harry left. He left because of issues with Malcolm and everything that was going on before we sorted it about 2 days later. And then
Isn't Harry back in the league? He's not playing. I just know he's back in the league somewhere.
he's not playing, but he has come back. I think he's actually played a match on loan for someone. I don't know who.
It's alright.
But it was really good because they kept assisting and scoring for each other. Harry and Extino. It was the best partnership with ECL at the time. Because Harry was the top assister, Extino was the top scorer. It was just a dream partnership for SCV. I don't think they'll drop out straight away. That's not going to happen. But maybe semi-finals if they get a tough opponent.
I mean, if they lose against Gate, then they should just retire all of them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, definitely. Which leads us on to the next question, another one from Connor. What do you think Gade's future is under your favourite man, Sean Bruce?
Do we really have to answer this again? I think I've said it about 16 times in this stream.
They're going to fail completely.
Yeah, that was a quick answer. Let's go. Let's move on. That was fair enough.
Anyway, Marlo, having seen round one, does your opinion on who's going to win change at all, as opposed to like your
No,
predictions?
I still think it'll be a Salford mate. Well, it can't be a Salford Maidenhead final now. I still think it'll be a Salford Bromley final, and I still think Bromley will lose by either a last minute winner or lose on penalties.
It's a great prediction. It's a smart one. But the thing is, you don't see many draws.
Well, you don't see many draws, but what you've got to see as well. Last season's final, hopefully, if you're all seeing me commentate, there was a big chant for Jusko when he scored. It was a big Jusko moment, and it was that goal that basically put them in it. And that game would have ended, and this is my opinion. It would have ended in a draw if Jusko hadn't have scored that P roller. Even though I can't remember who it was. I think someone snapped the goalkeeper.
It was
One
a teammate who snapped the goalkeeper.
Yep, I just can't remember who.
Yafa Kaches.
Oh yeah, Yafed. He was cancerous. Let's all be honest. He was probably more cancerous than attempted. And let me just say, what Attempted's doing is a good attempt. Are you laughing yet?
No, not really. Next question. It's from our teammate, Ex-Destroyer Joe. Absolute legend, scored a banger, and I told him to shoot. Ex-Destroyer Joe. How good is Ex-Destroyer Joe?
He's fucking fabulous, mate. He's the best player in ECL. In all seriousness, no, I love Joe. He's really good. He's a very good team player. He's good to play with, and it always devastates me when he's not starting in the squads because he can always do so much.
He never lets you down, Joe. He works so hard. He's such a good runner with the ball. Great passer, and he can score bangers anytime you want him to.
Just
And
saying, Joe.
And if he doesn't, it's
Just saying, Joe. You owe me a goal. You're forgetting I got you 3 goals in one game instead of going for the 6th for me. So yeah, just pass next time. I'll bicycle kick it in the goal, even though you can't do that anymore. Thank you. Anyone else there? Yeah.
Parksell. Who will have a breakout year in Division 1 and Division 2?
A breakout year?
Breakout year? This is a unique question. We never had this before.
I don't think ECL's had this before. I don't even think, because the only breakout I rarely seen, because I'm an cancerous twat, and I just look at myself as me in season 3, when I was a keeper when I first played on the right wing. I wasn't a keeper anymore. Let me just put it down. Right, I'm just gonna go on Squad Cheater. I bet you've already got them open. Yeah, but I don't. I do now. Let's look at the squad sheets. I'm gonna get some perfect normal waiting music going. There we go. This is normal.
Oh dear.
Oh, that wasn't waiting music. Anyway, I think I've found my man. He's not being seen a lot, but he's doing quite well. I think he'll do that. And that man is Millie the Kid.
Millie the Kid, Bromley Athletic player, of course.
Yep.
Has in 1 goal in the ECL Cup round 1 against Clonmel.
I mean, anyone can score against Clonmel, but Millie the Kid is a really good player. And there is a lot of people I could choose from, like Ricardo Enrique. He's a very good player. I can't do it. If I could do the accent, we're gonna get stripped.
I think also another shout for breakout player is Lolly, because he's been held back by inactivity the past few seasons. But I think he's going to have a really good one this season. Really
I
good
disagree
striker.
because, and the only reason I disagree is because he's already kind of broke out. He broke out last season. Really, he was just inactive, so he can't have a double breakout.
Fair enough.
Whoa, whoa! Who's just joined the chat? Oh, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the most annoying. Oh God, let me just rebuild. The most annoying person besides attempted in the league, Lolly Wrangler. Don't talk. We don't want you to talk.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh, he talked.
Please stay for views. Anyway, Blake, I'll play for Division 2. I'm going to go with... It depends if he's active or not. But I'm going to go with Hassan, the centre-back who formerly played for Winter Castle.
Wait, Hassan.
1XX, Hassan, XX1, playing for Club.
It's a fair shout, to be honest.
We've also got Shane versus Poole, however you say it. He plays for Westminster. Very good striker for Sussex last season. Was like their only active player alongside Alfie, who was a senior. I think also in Division 2.
I
We
think
could
the
see
main thing for Shane versus Pooh is he needs to beat this Pooh. I'd pay to see that fight.
will be truly tragic. You've also got Black Rose as well. He's already known on the scene at Division 2, but he could like almost get top scorer this season. Didn't score in around one of ECL Cup, or who did for Guilty. PJ Styles, former Division 1 player, came from Eastbrook, of course.
I think a person who will have a breakout season this season, and it's not because I value my job. I definitely want to keep it, but it's Poch. Poch is going to so well this season and score so many goals and score a hat trick in every game, and I think he will win the Players Player of the Year and the Managers Player of the Year. Can I keep my job now?
I certainly hope so this can continue. Anyway, final question before we go through the squad sheets and that. What is your favourite stadium in ECL?
I love this question. I'm always gonna stay true to my homeboy. It's not. I don't think it's there anymore, which is quite upsetting. But gotta go with the Shed. I miss the Shed. If it's not, I love the Shed. It was my home. You know what was a horrible fucking stadium? I couldn't think of one. I was just trying to build off the joke. Moving on.
I think this is between Gay's Athletic and South Croydon for me. Gay's Athletic, good old ground, proper ECL ground.
No, it's because they get the most care. Because when they're getting built, they put on longer. Please, Alfie, no hate.
Yeah, Gay's Athletic. I reckon Gay Park, maybe Old Athletic. It's between them two. I can't decide. Nobody can decide.
No.
Anyway,
Before we move on, I'm do something right now, and this is to this annoying little prick in our commentator booth. Lolly, if you can talk Scouse right now, you can join in the Scouse talk. If not, Poch has to kick you. Go on, let's hear your best Scouse accent.
go on.
No.
Well, he's not being in Scouse talk then.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
All right, so he's lost. Poch, if you will. Yay! Oh, he's just fucking. Okay then. It doesn't matter. Move on.
Yeah, I do. Anyway, squad sheets. Well, let's start with Clonmel then. Of course, lost 8-2 to Maiden, as I mentioned that about 3 times now. They've got a decent squad. A very, very decent squad.
Yep. Very. Wait. I'm seeing a name right there. I thought he was banned, and I'm glad he's not banned, but I thought he was banned, and that's Mr. Resort.
So he's... Oh yeah, he is banned. I need to remove him.
Oh, I did not see the name. It definitely wasn't there a minute ago.
Yeah, he just started swearing at me when I told him that he has to go back to Clonmel because that's the club that he left when he left the league.
Well, left Sheffield, but
Well,
it's the same thing because Connor basically took the team out, so Lord can take.
anyway, they got good seniors, former teammates, of course, all Armenia, Stan Barnes and Big Rollerboard. That's a very solid defence, midfield and attacker. They spread the play. They spread the play as well. They've definitely thought about the seniors rather than just getting any good player. They've also got Morgan Murphy as centre back. That's an alright game actually against me, isn't it? Headed the ball away as always. He's actually quite decent. Morgan, very underrated. They've also got Hassan, who I said would have a breakout year if he is active. And then I've got absolutely no idea who this is, but King Mighty 122, a new signing.
And Lord Jack Frost as well. And Determined Thoughts. It's actually an alright team when you put it all together. Determined's probably the most active at the moment with a goal and an assist. Things are happening. What? Hey, dog! What are you doing? You're just going everywhere. Who's? I'm so confused. There's two bars. Oh, one of them's mine. Well then, that makes me look like a retard. Moving
Anyway,
on.
Managed by NEST manager, of course you're the senior for them, absolutely crap owner.
Shit owner. Oh, that's just. Manager, haven't seen a lot of him. He does talk really well in the chat. He's very optimistic, so I'll give him that. But he's probably going to get fed up and leave.
Of course you got Lewis Dunk as a senior, not a bad senior. Then you've got a midfield and an attacker there.
Oh my god, hold on. I need to check this out. You continue, I need to check this out a minute. Oh my god.
You got Toby as well, really good attacker. Scored 2 goals.
Keep going. I won't be a minute. I need to check this for myself.
You've got Duncan as well, who doesn't turn up. Gabu, I don't think he'll turn up. Poch, best player in the league by far. Whoever Swagster is, whoever adds the Fantastico is, whoever Elmy Winches is. Is that related to Team Winches? Former Birmingham player.
Don't know. What I'm gonna say is, I had to go like mad for a second there because Blue Box. I think if it's the person from MPS I know, then he's a very very quick learner and like someone who hasn't really been showing up, Zach. Both quick learners, both know how to handle a ball with this stupid laggy React that every community's got nowadays. I think East Riding is starting to get a chance now because Blue Box, as I said, knows how to react with any tool. And if he can get it straight away, if he knows how to get them tools or know how to use them, he'll be dangerous. He will be very, very dangerous for East Riding.
Of course, Benj Pavard, nobody knows who he is. Anyway, moving on to Gilsey Athletic. Gilsey Town.
Philip's gonna hate that so much, and it's just gonna make me laugh.
Anyway, it's a decent squad. Some say Division 1 quality. I say Division 1 quality.
I don't say Division 1 quality because they got beat. So maybe they've got a few players that are Division 1 quality, but yeah. I mean they've got Task and Black Rose. They've got Samu.
Shade. Few good seniors, good goalkeeper, silent midfield, good defense.
They've got Hugo. I think if anything, they'll be a very. I think. Well, put it this way: the main starting team will be Zaya Black, Silent, Alfie, Samu, Tesk, Black Rose, and Hugo. If Philip hasn't got his computer fixed by that time, Hugo will be switched with Philip. So yes, if you look at it on paper, it is a Division 1 team, but then you lose Alfie, you lose Silent, and you lose Sir Black. And then it gets a little bit too hard to cope in Division 1, doesn't it?
No clue who Socially Friendly Not is. It's just been signed. Goal scorers for them were Tesk and Samu, who also both got an assist each, arguably their best players. Anyway, we go down now to Westminster Athletic, who are managed by Ann Castaneda. Kept Maisonet up, was a very good manager for them. They've got...
He ain't half a moaning rat though, innit? He just cries a lot.
You might be right there. You've got Ogup on loan from Eastbrook. I doubt he'll attend. Whoever that Reaper is. Oh yeah, I know Blackhouse. I think he played for East Riding last season. Not quite sure. You have Phased as well, of course.
I'm
Moved to Eastbrook. In
Sorry.
a, swap, in a swap deal for the best player of all time, Evil Dark Shadows, apart from of course Poch.
Wait, he was wait, what? Did we get evil faded?
Yeah, that's the best transfer ever.
The self-proclaimed best defender in the league because he spammed. Fuck you, faded. We got fucking evil for him. That's brilliant. Oh my god. I'm so happy now. I'm so happy. Carry on. Oh my god.
Goalkeeper George.
He's alright. I think he'll be good this season.
I doubt he'll attend though.
Yeah. Oh hi, fella.
Felix. No clue. I lost on lonely. He used to play for Maisonet, isn't he?
I don't know, but maybe he should get found and get a friend.
Stop. You got Jusko. And he goes striker. I don't know what he's doing in Division 2. Raw Forach.
Loyalty,
He's
innit?
left. Goodbye.
Straight off the squad sheet. Who was that? Oh, I don't know.
I'm gone shit. I've lost the squad sheet. I just went on to Roblox because he pushed it all.
Well, next is unliked, but of course he decided the piece. And Shane versus Pool. I've had those battles before too, mate. You're not alone.
I'm changing the colour.
Ooh.
Anyway, round to Sussex now, down on the south coast, managed by Tropical.
Before we move on to the players, I'm just going to say ratings to Tropical because he's not give up at all. He's not give up with Sussex, and he got seniors in straight away. But the players that he's gone for, he's given players a chance. You're looking at Pink, you're looking at pro goalkeeper, who's not a keeper, and you're looking at a few of them. You're thinking, who the fucking hell are they? Maybe without the Scouse accent. But he is giving people a chance. He's obviously got Iron Jinx as well, who I think might be manager. I'm not certain because he does make some managerial moves, like try and sign people. I'm sure I've seen it, but I'm not certain. Either way, the Tropical. Move on to the team. The seniors: Will Killer, Slamaldinho, and Elias. Yes. 3 great seniors, 3 really good picks for seniors as well. I mean, they're not really. They're attackers. You don't really see that from the seniors. It's like you're looking at a few seniors. Well, most of the seniors are gone off Westminster now, though. You look at Gildley. You see Silent. You see Alfie. You see Sir Black. The defending and keeping players. Silent being a defensive mid, centre mid. You've got. Well, you look at East Riding. It's the same thing. You've got a centre mid and Lewis. You've got me and Wrangler, both attacking players. So, well, now I'm seeing it. Both teams that have got attacking players are dead at the moment. So
yeah, you got Fire as well. I'm going from Bromley. He was alright for them last season. Came off the bench a few times. Sends him in to believe he can also play on the wings. He's a decent player. He's not bad at all for Division 2.
I prefer Steamed Ham.
Division 1. Please stop. Paddington Wanderers, a team with a lot of history. It's either Bromley or Paddington that are the oldest team in ECL still standing. But you've got Malcolm as a senior, that's a very good signing, even though he played centre back in one of his games.
Really? That's brilliant.
Yeah. Offers Broku's laptop, which is absolutely superb. So Sensation has come in as the interim manager for a while. And he's also going to be playing on the wing or up front, I believe. Also played there for Wintercastle and managed them.
Can't we just get something out of the way as well? Zentacon, like, You for season 4 and 5, you done what I did. You lived off your season 3 glory. Let's be honest. Your season 3 glory consists of lagging past people and getting the target correct. That's all I'm gonna say. I've done it, but no. Let's just move on because he pisses me off sometimes.
Oh, Dad's Ardo as well.
Who the fuck's that?
No clue. Neither was a goalkeeper.
No,
He
he's
stayed
not.
up-
He's a whiny little shit who doesn't like the tools, so he's not going in goal anymore. That's what he said to me, except I added on the whiny little shit part. Cunt.
Goalkeeper. John, of course, as a senior, plays for South Croydon in Division 1.
I've just thought of a good breakout person for the question as well. Sergi32. How did we miss Sergi32? He's had such a good look. I said 32, didn't I? Fuck. He's had such a good season. Like his pre-season's been fucking fabulous. Like literally, you have to go to the part where I said something gay. Fabulous. He has been brilliant. And he will have a good breakout season this season. And I'm not saying he probably will. I'm saying he will. He definitely will because he's fucking classic. And Sog, Sog, you're just
Sog.
Yeah, I know Sog. He's. I remember when I got him in and he just started crying, so he just didn't join the game.
Wow. Bernardo 1-2-1-2. The only ref to play 23 minutes in a single game without even announcing stoppage time. That was absolutely brilliant. We went to FCV one time and he just played 23, 24 minutes straight. That was worse than when attempted ref. Maybe attempted was worse. You can argue either way.
No, Sean was probably worse. He's shit. He can't ref.
Well, he's the only permanent ref. Kay,
very good player.
He's a good winger. He did well in S4, doesn't show up much in season 5 really. And then Triple X.
Who? Literally who?
Anyway, that is the squad sheet. I'm going to leave you with the suspensions for just game week 1. It is actually because 2 players have been suspended and they're both guilty players. Hugo's suspension is a 2-game ban. It starts from game week 1 and ends on game week 3. Then you've got PJ Styles, it's just a 1-week ban from game week 1 to game week 2. That was for the double yellow card that he received in Gilsby versus Bromley.
But he still complained and said, "Oh, it was just a yellow. I've never been on a yellow before." Yeah. Oh, dear me. Anyway.
Absolutely brilliant from Pasquari.
Thank you. I'll be here all week with my ADHD.
Whatever you want to call him. Oh, it's been an excellent show. We've had to wait a while for it. Thank you all for joining the stream, or if you're watching on YouTube, thank you.
And I'll leave you.
I'll
leave you with this outro.
Thank you and good night.
Bye, guys. It's me. Me.
I hope to God you entered the stream.